They threw the shade, try to block the sun. They say it's lies, we've just begun. They spin their lies like a web of silk. We cut through fraud sharper than steel. They call it passive, but the scheme ain't clean. Dreams sold on the back of a fake machine. Ash plays the king in a cardboard crown. We're here to flip his kingdom upside down. Victory with Ash, she screams all day, but say is the name, making fraud decay. No more victims, no more schemes. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. He builds his castles out of air and smoke. Promises riches, leaves the people broke. Pyramid walls, they crumble fast. When truth steps in and shadows don't last. We see the scripts, we know the play. Same old hustle, just a different day. But we're the voice, the ones who fight. Lighten up the dark with the people's might. Victory with Ash, she screams all day. With the sayings of name, making fraud decay. No more victims, no more schemes. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. Victory with Ash, she screams all day. With the sayings of name, making fraud decay. No more victims, no more schemes. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams.
We are the naysayers, the sayers of nay. On this FriYAY, we rise, we don't play. No room for your schemes, no tricks, no traps. We see through your glitter, your promises collapse. Oh, the towers you build, oh, the lies you distill. We won't drink from your gilded well. We say nay to the false gold you display. We are the sayers of nay, and your schemes will decay. Yes, your schemes will decay. You climb to the top on the backs of the weak, but we're the voice they didn't know they'd seek. Your pyramids crumble, your empire shakes. Our voices are thunder, your foundation breaks. Nay, nay, we say nay. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now on this FriYAY, we are the light, we'll lead the way. We say nay, to the false gold you display. We are the sayers of nay, and your schemes will decay. Yes, your schemes will decay. Your schemes Still you'll catch your time, ain't mine. Naysayers don't play, we speak what's true. Onpassive scheme ain't meant for you. Ash got plans to steal your soul. We won't lead you down that hole. We rock, you know we won't stay by. Won't steal your cash, your time ain't mine. Ain't mine. Naysayers rise, we shine so bright. Truth cut deep in darkest night. Hey, Ash and his gang wanna take what's yours. Pyramid built with hidden doors. Claims of wealth, but it's just a lie. We naysayers, we don't buy. Ash and his gang wanna take what's yours. Pyramid built with hidden doors. Claims of wealth, but it's just a lie. We naysayers, we don't buy. We won't be silent, gonna raise our voice. Speaking facts, ain't no choice. Break the chains of a dirty scheme. Naysayers live in the dream. Promises of gold, but all you get is smoke. Ash's empire, just a joke. Naysayers, stand up, keep it real. We cut through lies like sharpened steel. We rock, you know we won't stay by. Won't steal your cash, your time ain't mine. Ain't mine. Naysayers rise, we shine so bright. Truth cut deep in darkest night. Hey,
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
Hello, everyone. Hello, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, amazing FriYAY. Happy FriYAY to my sayers of nay. And also, happy Valentine's Day, because I won't be able to celebrate with you tomorrow. I have a date with myself tomorrow, because then for the rest of the weekend, I am going to be very, very busy, and tomorrow night. So, I am not going to be streaming until Tuesday. I wanted to let everyone know, because here in Canada, it is a long weekend. This weekend, my little one was home today, and on Monday is Canada Day, Jesus Christ, Family Day, and I'll be spending the day with my family on that day. So I will not be doing anti-MLM Monday, unfortunately, this upcoming week. There might still be some community tab posts going up, but I will not be streaming. But I will see you all on Tuesday, and we will do a stream on that day. So, I hope that everyone is okay with that. And that you all have a fabulous, fabulous Valentine's Day. So we are here to celebrate Valentine's Day together tonight. And I am very excited because we got quite the show for you today. It will be a great Valentine's with you wearing that blouse. Well, good. I'm glad. So without further ado, I think that we should just kind of get right into it. What do you guys think? Just sort of get right into our Valentine's Day meme review. Victory with Ash meme review. Yes, the meme review. Woohoo! Valentine's Day version. Yay! Valentine's Day. Here we have Victor with Ash. Very nice. Very nice. I think, are they supposed to be peaches? Mangoes? Not really sure. They don't really look like apples, but Victor with Ash, I think we forgot the why. Why? Something that we're all constantly asking ourselves. Why would you be in Victory with Ash? But that was by Vineet Verma. Very nice. Very nice. When AI goes wrong. Here we have allegedly a quote from Mr. Ash Mufara himself. Success comes from the right knowledge, guidance, system, traffic, and consistency. Heart, 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 heart. Lots of hearts. Victor and Ash. They were a great little team. Sure they were. Sure they were. Onpassive Updates came in to give us an update. Even though they don't update their name to Victory with Ash Updates, they seem to give us lots of updates almost daily. A few times a day. And they say, new income source opening shortly. Because as you know, VWA achieving self-internet server. You will also be compensated if anyone utilizes our internet gateway. We will have very high-speed satellite-operated services. It sounds very professional, you know. Very high-speed satellite-operated services. Can't wait. Can't wait for the self-internet server. I can't wait for them to achieve the self-internet server. That should be some really big news. Big news in the internet sphere, you know? Ash achieved a self-internet server? When did that happen? Is it portable? I know. Is it like the data centers? I don't know. Here we have February 10th. That last one was from February, I think it was from the day before, the night. This is February 10th. Our data center is ready. Now we have our own cloud and space. This is a big step for our founders as KYC and daily work with Victory with Ash. So exciting. Data center's ready, guys. Gotta hand it to them. When there's no updates, just make one up. That's right. I mean, why not? It's not like he comes to correct it. And Ash launched some satellites? How did we miss that, right? Must have gone up with SpaceX. They are living in the past with their lives. It seems to be that, you know, maybe that's why they should change their name. See what happens when you don't update your name? You end up living in the past. Look at that. Victory with Ash. Are you ready to enter a life-changing new chapter? This is not just an opportunity. It's the beginning of our success story. Like, that's just beginning now. 8 years in. Okay. Dream big, achieve bigger. Rise from the ordinary to the extraordinary, since that's how they always say it. One bold decision today will transform your tomorrow. Victory with Ash, where leaders are created. Hashtag Victory with Ash. Hashtag leadership. Hashtag dream big. Hashtag success mindset, which is all this is, because we know none of it will actually be happening. If you want to give the women of Onpassive the best Valentine's Day of their lives, just make them a card superimposing Ash's face over their husbands. Might work. This meme looks like an advertising poster for a religious group. It really does, for like the Jehovah's Witness. And then, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be Ash in this image. Like a young Ash Mufara, or like if it's the guy that made the image. And you'll see why. You'll see why as we go along. Happy Valentine's Day to the special bimbos and bimbros. Thank you, Violet. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Is it Valentine's Day already there? Here we have Sherry. I don't know why they did Sherry like this. I saw this picture and I posted it in Discord and was like, look what they did to Sherry. Look what they did to her. She looks all sweaty and greasy. You know, they gave her the Sam Tefler. It was like, what is going on here? What is this? They got the wrinkles in between her eyebrows. I was like, what did you tell AI to do? Age the picture by another 20 years? Like, what's going on? You know? Anyway, we have this wonderful, wonderful quote, allegedly from Sherry here, that says, keep an eye on the back office. of OES and Victory with Ash regularly. They're made to in new updates or special surprises, coding from our esteemed CEO at your moment. So wise words coming from Sherry here, as you can see. Hashtag Onpassive, hashtag Victory with Ash, hashtag Starboys. And then, of course, they put their Starboys on the bottom there, you know? But they removed her gray streak. I know. We're getting mixed vibes from this. Sherry, baby. I can't go that high right now. Good evening, Mark. Good evening. I hope I didn't just make you leave with my awful singing. But, you know, wise words from Sherry. And don't worry, we'll be hearing from Sherry later on. Here we have, we fight for joy because it's how we stay human, anchored, open, and still able to love in a world that feel unloving. Minu Miller. I guess they gave all the gray to Minu. I didn't think she was this gray. I thought she was kind of like blonde, but here we are. Oh my, I know, isn't it shocking? Where has Minu been? Haven't seen much of her, have we? But they're keeping her alive. As you can see, you know, they're posting up AI Minu with gray hair. I'm pretty sure they're saying age these women by at least 10 to 20 years. And then AI is just doing an awful job. Like in the last one, it made the hair younger and the face older. And then in this one, it made the face younger and the hair older. You know, hopefully they get it eventually. And like it sucks because we're not even ragging on their AI. Like still, right? They're using other AI. Other AI that sucks. And then we have this. This right here. You know? Hashtag Onpassive, hashtag Victory with Ash. Show up. Execute. Rise. Please don't execute anyone. Rise. Repeat. And smile while doing it, especially if you're smiling. Ash Mufara. Julie win. But, like, who is this guy? Is this like Ash in another 10 years after he eats all of McDonald's? Like, what is going on here? Even down at the bottom, like the Lynn. That doesn't really look like Lynn. And he looks so different, Ash, there. I don't know what they're doing here. The only one that looks like herself is Julie, and she looks like an angel there. The way they got her all lit up. You know, just looking over us. That's what happens when you worry about where your money went for 8 years. It ages you. Could. Very well could. You're right. Here we have the original version of where they took the Lynn and Ash from, I guess. And they posted it here. We have Onpassive. Opa! and then we have Ocean. And I don't know why. I don't remember there being an Ocean, but, you know. We got O-Mail, O-Tracker, OISP, which I also don't remember. At this point, I think we're just making up products that never existed. And also, why are we Onpassive again? What's going on? I bet Lynn has gray hair. I don't think she's doing well. Poor Lynn. I hope she's okay. She's definitely not doing as bad as they're making her look here, though. That's for sure, all right? She looks better than this. She's not this chubby. This is like them if they were chubby. It's weird. Here we have our dear friend, John White. The new company awaiting every verified member. Follow us, Team Starboys, Team Starboys, BD. I don't know what that stands for. Big Daddy. Maybe that's it. AI does that. I couldn't get it to stop misspelling Christmas. Jesus. That's why AI sucks to use. John White again. We got Ash just kind of perched on this rock here in a park in front of a tree. How lovely. Just pondering life, I'm sure. And John White says, "Love and happiness, loyalty and belief. Does anyone feel like that? If you do, then wait with patience and be rewarded." I don't know why he screamed it at us. I'm so sorry. I don't know. People apparently read capitalized letters like screaming. So, I was giving that a shot, and I don't know why he screamed the whole thing at us. But, okay, John. Love and happiness to all. Loyalty and belief. Does anyone feel like what, though? Like what? Like Ash sitting in this picture here? What is the feeling that is supposed to be conveyed from this? Peace? Maybe? I don't know. If you do, then wait with patience. Well, that's all you can really tell people to do, isn't it? If they age John White, he'll be in a casket. It's true. They can't do that to him. Debit cards are back. Woohoo! Every couple of weeks they show up again. Someone's like, "Hey, look, guys, we're going to have our own debit cards. Here's Ash holding up the card that we're apparently going to have." This one's a very digitalized version. I mean, look at that. It's impressive. I bet you Elon Musk would love to get his hands on that. You see, this is why they're trying to stop Ash Mufara. I'm just saying, this is why. This right here. Of course. Victory with Ash. Who the fuck are these people? I don't know. Do you know who they are? I mean, it's cool. They got a guy and his twin. Maybe that's Larry and Gary when they get old, since we're aging everyone. We're aging everyone in these, apparently. Then I think that the guy in the black shirt is supposed to be Ash. Because it looks like the black and white picture in the back there is of him, like, laughing there. It's just a different side profile. So I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Ash. And like, this is just so culty. And it's funny because they would probably do a photo shoot like this. Imagine being like, "Do you want to do a photo shoot with me? It's going to be in front of a big picture of my face, just laughing. I know you really want that as the background in our image. So just come take a seat at the floor here and we'll pose, And I'll pose the exact same way as I did in the image behind us. It'll be wonderful. The Onpassive credit card is massive. It is, just like Onpassive. And just like Ash's head here. And again, I don't know who this guy in the green shirt is. I don't know who this lady is. Like, I'm just like, random people in Ash. Cool. How inspiring. You know who this guy is? This is Gersminder. Gersminder and Ash. I don't know where they are. It looks like they're in a vault. Maybe they're in the GGC vault. Did they get lost in there? Oh no. Larry Lane dragged him in there because they were aging him and his twin in the last image. What the hell? But Gersminder and Ash, and then it looks like they're like kind of wearing the same suit, but not really, I don't know what this is supposed to say. Like I said, these are supposed to be kind of like marketing, or are they for praise? Right? It's a little bit weird. I'm just saying, the whole thing. Like, what would you share this for? Unless it was like one of their birthdays and you were wishing them a happy birthday. I don't really get it. But here we have another one with good old Dr. Bill, Dr. Williams. Victory with Ash. Onpassive. Good news. Founders. And we got Fish Lens Ash with a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up here. Woohoo! Looks like they got stuck in the same room that he and Gersminder were in. If Gers doesn't make money, he can always sell the turban. Not really. I think he has to keep that on forever now. John White again, he can't give it up. Beloved verified members, the road on to our dream company. Don't let anyone or anything cause you to make a detour or force you of this road. Wise words from John White. You know? Don't let anyone force you up this road. That would be awful. When did we get a server? That's right. Victory with Ash. Again, who are these people? I don't know. We just know Ash and Gersman. It looks like they took that picture from a couple pictures ago and then just kind of like stuck it around all of these people. And I don't get the fake images. You know what I mean? I get why they would share images of Ash and themselves more, because it's like, look, I've met the man. I'm special. So you should trust me because I've met him. And so everything I say about him must be true, right? Like, that's technically why they share those. But I don't get sharing it with a bunch of AI people. Because it's like, what does this show us? That you can do Photoshop? Like, I don't understand. You know, like, none of these people have met Ash. They're not even in this thing. We got triplets here. What's going on? It's just like the same people, like, doubled over and tripled over. Like this girl in the yellow sweater's on here twice. You know, a lot of twins around here. That's the cast from the Coke commercial. I'd like to teach the world to sing. All right, probably. Victory with Ash! Peace, peace! Woo! He's on the top of the building. Ash, don't jump. They'll be very upset. They'll be very upset. He's got his watch on. I wonder if it's a Rolex. But again, you know, like, just, okay, I guess it says victory with Ash, his pose. But this doesn't really tell me anything, you know? So we're just very, very excited about the Olympics right now. That's all that's going on here. Like, what is this? You know, like, that's all I see in terms of the Victory with Ash logo sitting here. Here we have our dear friend, My Heart, Victory with Ash. And then we got one of my favorite images. Love that one. This poster, Asif Iqbal. I'm like, I don't know if it is, though, because it looks like it was made by Mr. Goudas. I'm just saying. It's a Rolaz. That's right. If Ash did a meet and greet, I would fly out. Not gonna lie. Ash did do a meet and greet in Boston and a couple other places at one point. Way, way early on in this, you know? Victory with Ash as if. That's right. And here we have Mr. Gouda! Mr. Gouda came through! The very first person to post an actual Valentine's Day meme this year was Mr. Gouda. So you can see, victory with Ash Valentine. Mr. Gouda wants to be Ash's Valentine. Isn't that sweet? It's kind of cute and sweet, isn't it? Why are they turning all the women into news anchor guys? I don't know. I love it, though. I love it. I've even made myself into a news anchor, so I mean, I can't complain. Mr. Gouda, cheese and love, my two favorite things. Here we have one by our dear friend John, and I loved this. This is fucking awesome. This is just really well done, and I really like it. Scam, steal, defraud, voice of OBH. That's right. So that's one of our dudes, and I absolutely love it. Good job on that one. That's exactly what I see when I think of Ash in my head. Everything just on fire, burning to the ground all around him. I just really like it. Good job on that one. Send me all of your memes. You can send them to me on social media. You can send them to me in my email. You can send them to me on Discord. You can join our members. Join the Discord. Come post them. We have a great time. But that is it for this week's Valentine's Day Victory with Ash meme review. Woohoo! Good stuff. Good stuff. I feel like we're regressing back to the early Onpassive days. You know what I'm saying? So much so that they're even starting to post videos like the 10 secrets behind Ash Mufara's success.
Curious to know how Ash FriYAY became so successful at such a young age?
I mean, I'm curious to know what you define as successful.
You're not alone. Ash is an inspiration to many, especially those who are just starting out in their careers.
Who? They're making it seem like all of the 20-year-olds, all of the young Gen Z, Gen Alpha people want to be Ash Mufara. And I'm like, I don't think anyone knows that he exists other than us over here and the people that got scammed by him.
If you want to learn from one of the best, then keep watching this video. We will reveal 10 secrets behind Ash FriYAY's success. Ash FriYAY is a well-known social media influencer.
Well-known? Oh, and then in order to prove to us that Ash is a very well-known social media influencer, as you can see here in the background, they post a bunch of fake pictures of Ash. Like, that's not even Ash. like who's that guy, you know? Like, good job, guys. You're doing awesome.
Businessman and motivational speaker. He is the founder of Limitless Minds and has more than 1 million followers on Instagram.
He doesn't, though. But he doesn't, though.
But what makes him stand out from other influencers? In this video, we will take a look at some of the things that have helped him become so successful. So make sure to watch until the end to find out what they are.
I am, but if you tell me to keep watching until the end for the third time, before you tell me anything, I'm going to start to get mad here.
Secret number 1, always be positive. Ash FriYAY is a firm believer in the power of positivity. He knows that having a positive attitude can help you achieve anything you set your mind to. That's why he always tries to see the good in every situation and never gives up no matter how tough things get. This secret has helped him overcome many obstacles and has been the key to his success.
It's been the key. Toxic positivity. Write that down.
Secret number 2, believe in yourself. Another important secret to Ash FriYAY's success is his
narcissism and his large ego? Because then I'd be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. That wasn't even Timu Ash. Exactly. Didn't even look like him at all.
Unwavering belief in himself. He knows that if he can dream it, he can achieve it.
Yeah, that's like something that they tell you when you're like 5. You're like starting out in public school, and then as you get older, you realize you need to have realistic dreams, you know?
And he never lets anyone else's opinion get in the way of his goals. This kind of confidence is essential for anyone who wants to be successful, and it's something that Ash embodies every day. Secret number 3, never give up.
Never give up, even when you're failing. And the SEC is like, no, we're shutting down your business abilities for 8 years. Just keep running a business, you know? Great advice.
FriYAY is a firm believer in the saying, never give up. He knows that success doesn't come easy, and there will always be obstacles in your path. But it's how you react to those obstacles that truly matters.
I will terminate you without notice. Yeah, no, he's very good at keeping his emotions in check, huh?
Whether it's a setback at work or a personal disappointment.
What, a setback at work? He doesn't work? What?
Ash never lets himself stay down for long. He picks himself up, dusts himself off, and keeps moving forward.
What happened to the music? It got very silent all of a sudden.
And this determination has been the driving force behind all of his accomplishments.
Which are... Could you maybe, like, give us some examples of these accomplishments?
Secret number 4, take risks. Ash FriYAY isn't afraid to take risks.
FriYAY. It's a different name every time you say it.
In fact, he's actually quite the daredevil. He knows that in order to succeed, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and do things that scare you. For example, When he was starting his business, he took a huge risk by quitting his job and going all in.
What was that a thing that he said he did? I don't really remember that. I don't remember him saying that he quit a job to start this because, like, he's just kind of always done the I wish I was an online entrepreneur thing since even before GDI. So, where did that come from? Are we rewriting Ash's story again now for Victory with Ash? There's already a few different versions, you know? Because when we start off, Ash admits to going to Intercontinental University. And the online university, right? And then as time goes on, he starts kind of tricking people to think that it was MIT. Then he kind of implies that he went to Harvard. And you know, like, there's just, where we've already rewritten some of his history as time's gone on. So I wouldn't be surprised if now we're going with the story of Ash was working 80-hour work weeks. And then one day he said, enough of this, I'll start Onpassive. And he went into his CEO's office and he said, fuck you, sir, I quit. I am going to be like you instead and start my own company. And now here we are today. Like, I would not be surprised if that was going to be the story now. You know? Jeez. Yeah, like, they're like, Daddy, I want to be a scammer like Ash when I grow up. I hope the SEC sues me too. Like, what? Like, what are we doing here?
But that risk paid off, and now he runs a multi-million-dollar business.
Where? What a business! This was posted this week.
If you want to be successful, you have to be willing to take risks, just like Ash.
Oh yeah, you know, you guys remember when Ash said, "You proved my movie." Movie. I remember that day too. It was really good. I'm glad you guys wrote that quote down. You know, you should make one of those images with it.
Secret number 5, don't be afraid to fail. Ash FriYAY isn't afraid to fail.
Oh yeah, remember when he was teaching us about mockers and transports in Macus? And then the lessons? Remember that, guys? That was good times. That's how he became an influencer, you know? Teaching us all about the mockers. Oh. Oh. Hello, little Miss Lulu. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Do you remember the Magics and the mockers? And when we were learning about the transports, I like to how I pause this just right when it says, fail. Just fail. Yes, that's actually what we're doing here. Isn't mockers what he named his ear tag? I think so.
Fail. In fact, he sees failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. He knows that everyone fails at some point in their lives. But it's
me either. I just found out.
what you do after you fail that truly matters. So whenever he experiences a setback...
Again, like, what did Ash do after he failed? He just kind of just kept doing the same things. There was no learning. They're always like, oh, well, this is a learning experience. And I'm like, okay, so why are we acting exactly like we did when we started Onpassive then? Like every week I'm feeling more and more like the start of Onpassive. If I had done this show back then, which I wasn't doing this back then. We've only been doing this for the last year. So it's like, yo, listen, this is how these would have gone if I started right at the beginning. You know? That's what I feel like. He pretended like there was no SEC ruling. Yeah, like he didn't even own up to what happened. So there was no lessons learned. We haven't like changed anything. It's literally just him just trying to buy more time, which one could argue is exactly what we've been doing for the last 8 years.
Ash takes some time to reflect on what went wrong.
No, he takes a lot of time. I think we've established that.
And how he can do things differently next time.
Mm.
This mindset has helped him bounce back from any obstacle that's been thrown his way.
Again, any obstacle that's been thrown his way, the language they use is always that, like, randomly the obstacles just came at him. It had nothing to do with him breaking the law. Yeah, if you break the law, you might get in trouble for breaking the law. Who knew? Crazy how that happens. And then they're like, oh, that was an obstacle, but we don't know why. We don't know how. Like, you caused it.
Secret number 6, stay focused. Ash FriYAY is a firm believer in the saying, keep your eye on the prize. He knows that in order to be successful, you have to stay focused on your goals, no matter what distractions may come your way.
Feel like this is just the same one as the last one.
This means turning down invitations to hang out when you should be working.
Okay, like, let's be honest. How many people are hitting Ash up to come hang out? I'm just saying, like, really, though?
Resisting the urge to check social media, when you should be focusing on a task and making sacrifices now in order to reap the rewards later.
Well, how is he going to be a famous influencer with over 1 million alleged Instagram followers if he's not checking his social media ever, though? Like, then social media becomes your job, so...
It's not always easy, but Ash knows that staying focused is essential to achieving success.
Wow, I'm so glad that Ash knows that. No one else has ever said that before.
Secret number 7, set short-term goals.
They're not secrets if you tell us. I'm just saying.
In addition to setting long-term goals, Ash
Secret number 8, set long-term goals.
FriYAY also believes in setting short-term goals.
Yeah, and then he just never, ever achieves them. He was great at telling people that things were coming and that they'd be there by a certain date. And then the date would come, and then everyone would be like, where is it? And then he would be like, how dare you all expect me to have it done by this date? Like, that's literally how it used to go.
Short-term goals are goals that you can achieve in a matter of days or weeks. They are important because they give you something to focus on in the short term and help you stay motivated. For example, instead of focusing on the fact that you still have a year left to finish your degree, focus on the fact that you need to pass this week's quiz in order to stay on track.
Quiz? For a degree? Tell me that you've never been to school.
By setting short-term goals, you can stay focused and motivated while working towards your larger goals. Secret number 8, learn from others. Ash FriYAY is a big believer in the power of mentorship.
Yeah, I know. He's a big believer in the power of being a guru, a messiah. He knows that as long as he positions himself like that, everyone will follow.
He knows that in order to be successful, you have to learn from those who have already achieved what you want to achieve.
In other words, don't learn from him.
This means finding mentors, reading books written by successful people, and studying the habits of those who have achieved greatness.
I can't wait until Ash publishes a book. Is he working on that book? The Failing to the Top book? He should. That would be genius of him.
By learning from others, you can avoid making the same mistakes they made and get on the fast track to success.
Yes, do not steal $108 million from a bunch of people and not register any securities. Don't do that. Secret
number 9, be patient.
This is really the only one that matters here, isn't it?
One of the most important secrets to Ash FriYAY's success is his patience. He knows that success doesn't happen overnight, and it takes time to build.
Or for like a decade,
Build a successful business, achieve financial freedom, and make an impact in the world.
Okay, but has Ash achieved financial freedom really, though? Like, has he? I don't think so.
Instead of trying to rush the process, Ash takes his time, makes smart decisions, and focuses on the long term. He knows that if he stays patient, the results will eventually come.
So what are these smart decisions that he's been making? Again, can you name one?
Secret number 10, give back.
I mean, I guess he gives people a $200 super chat every once in a while, but we're still waiting for those water filtration systems that he promised.
Finally, Ash FriYAY is a big believer in the importance of giving back. He knows that success isn't just about achieving your own goals. It's also about helping others achieve their goals. This is why he spends time mentoring young entrepreneurs.
Who? Where? When?
Speaking at events and donating to charities.
What? Where? The only charity that we know that he was allegedly donating to on a regular basis was that school that Chris was promoting and talking about. You may have noticed we haven't heard anything about that school since they switched over to Victory with Ash. You know, just something to think about.
By giving back, you can make a positive impact on the world and inspire others to follow in your footsteps. So there you have it, the 10 secrets behind Ash FriYAY's success.
These are just like the most generalized, like 10 ways you can be successful today, like chat GPT thing I've ever heard. Yeah, the Seeds Academy, exactly. What happened? Haven't heard a thing. Not even a peep.
If you want to be successful, then you need to follow in his footsteps. Make sure to apply these secrets to your life and watch as you start to see results. Thanks for watching.
We're still waiting to see results from his success. From him allegedly doing all these things. You know? So maybe show us that first. I'm just saying. Might want to see that one first. Now, I was so excited because, guys, Bill Musk posted a video. And he even posted a video today. So I was like super duper excited. Happy Scamming Times Day, Ash. Hello, cool cat. I was like, oh, yay. Maybe he's posting for Valentine's Day. Because, you know, Valentine's Day. But he was posting for Ramadan.
Wishing you and your family a blessed Ramadan. May this holy month bring you patience, peace, and renewed purpose. To all observing, Ramadan Mubarak. Wishing you strength and serenity over the next 30 days. May this sacred time bring you closer to your faith.
I don't know if Bill Musk is of this faith, so I don't know how to take this. I don't know if I should be taking this as, oh, this is a sweet, nice way for him to wish everyone happy Ramadan, or if I should be taking it as, why are you using these people's religion to try to fucking manipulate them into this scam when you're not even a part of it? It just seems a little weird. And then if it's the latter, then this song seems not as genuine, you know?
And fill your home with love.
Just a little worrisome, you know, that Bill Musk is so into how people are doing with their faith, you know, just saying. Bill Musk has really lost it. So I was a little bit surprised by that. But it's okay, because he didn't completely disappoint us. There is still one more Bill Musk video from this past week that he has posted up, and it is all about the power of listening. So make sure you listen up.
Is the foundation of all great journeys. In the Victory with Ash platform, listening isn't just hearing, it's active. Intentional reception of the vision set forth. When we truly listen, we align our steps with the roadmap designed for success.
What? It's just a weird way of putting that. Out of all the violent totalitarian ideologies, Islam is my favorite. Hashtag cult. That's right. Remember when Marty and Chris had to celebrate Muslim and Hindu holidays that they would never consider celebrating, but they had to for the founders? Exactly. And it's just weird because if you're going to do that, then you have to do it with all of them when you're in an organization like this. If you're only paying attention to one, then it just seems like you're trying to get other people in that organization to be a part of your one faith. And that's why, to me, like, religion and business don't mix. Keep religion out of the state, out of the schools. You know, like, it should be a personal thing, in my opinion. And it's always just extra icky when, you know, these scammy things are like, oh, happy Ramadan. Like, I don't even like it when businesses do, like, LGBTQ month and stuff. Like, I just find it very, like, oh, isn't that nice of you to think of us for a whole month and put rainbows up? But then, like, one of your cashiers will call someone an F slur one day, probably in the next year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. I find it all very manipulative and gross. You know? The good thing about adding gods to the scamming team is they don't ask for a cut.
We tune out the noise and tune into the clarity of purpose.
Huh, it looks like everyone was talking about tuning out the noise this week. Look at that.
The art of following instructions is where faith meets action. Each directive from the platform is a stepping stone, a deliberate, strategic move toward the new company awaiting every verified member.
It's so motivational.
This isn't about blind obedience.
No.
It's about trust in the process and the architect behind it.
Amen.
Mr. Ash FriYAY, those who follow with precision are building their future brick by brick, not in haste, but in certainty.
Patience.
Building your future brick by brick, not your business brick by brick, despite what Ash may say.
Pays in increments.
The reward system here is
Who is that guy? Where did he come from?
brilliant in its design.
Patience pays off in increments, not in bulk.
This is
Did he speak too soon before? What happened?
profound. Every act of listening, every instruction followed is met with gradual, steady increase. The new company isn't a distant dream. It's a gathering reality for loyal, verified members who understand that greatness is accumulated, not instantly delivered.
Oh, so he needs all of your greatness in order to make this come true. So he can't do it on his own then. I see. Greetings, Joe. That's interesting to put out there, Billy.
The unshakable journey.
To the verified members,
Our joy is found in traveling this road without doubt. Doubters are unstable and indecisive. That's why they doubt. But us,
we are grounded, we are sure, we have chosen to trust the journey. So let no outside voice make us nervous or steal our joy. This path is paved with promise, and every patient step brings us closer to the destination.
Which is what, by the way? Do we know what it is yet? We're just going to keep calling it the big, bold, beautiful dream. The future company, whatever it is. We don't know. We don't know what it's about. For all we know, we could get there and Ash could be like, so the new company is you all need to sacrifice your families with death. And then present each one to me on a silver platter. And then you can be a part of this. Like, you don't know what he's going to ask of you. You can ask for your firstborn son. And these people are like, well, we don't care. Just as long as Mr. Ash FriYAY is the one leading the way, then we'll follow. So we've, like, gone beyond just a company, an MLM company, and people following a CEO. We've even gone beyond, like, the guru. They look at him like an actual god of the internet, god of the future, god of making all their dreams come true. He can do no wrong, and no matter what, the success is going to come no matter what. That's where we're at here.
Can you feel the momentum, baby?
Well, you didn't have to yell at me. Jesus Christ. I was being polite.
This isn't just another platform.
It's a movement.
A gathering of faithful, patient, rewarded pioneers. Every instruction we follow is a vote of confidence in the vision.
Woo, we got a song now. I love it.
Every quiet act of patience is depositing into our future. The new company is waiting for us.
The steady, the sure, the verified who didn't speculate, but listened and acted with trust. The assignment is powerful. The reward is assured. The joy is you.
Our patience is our power, and our loyalty is our legacy. Onward, verified family. Our destination is assured.
Not him. Oh, I guess Ash, right? Yeah. 8-year director's bar by the SEC, though, so that might put a damper in things. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah. Hashtag victory with Ash. Your legacy. Onward! Your destination is assured. Again, I would like to know how, but, I don't want to ruin the mood on Valentine's Day or anything. That would be absolutely awful. So just to bring the mood back to us, I thought that, we would just kind of see everyone wishing us a happy Valentine's Day from Onpassive Pasts.
14th of February. Happy Valentine's Day to all the wonderful women out there in Onpassive land. I hope you have a fantastic day. Sometimes, I better stop here before I get in trouble. Anyway.
Thanks very much, Marty. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Great words, Marty. On point, as always. Sometimes things need to be said so that people actually really do understand the whys and hows and why the company are doing things. Just to break it down into layman terms so that we have a really good understanding of where we're at and how and why the company are doing what they are doing. So great update there, Marty. And obviously it should help ease a lot of people as far as maybe some of their concerns that they might be having at the moment.
Love you all. Happy, merry, great Valentine's Day to everybody. But really, I want you to be pumped up. We are the most fortunate people on the planet. Anyway, see you all and God bless.
Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. Go get him.
Into your heart, it's a really great scam. Look into your heart, please trust this con man. Happy Valentine's Day from everyone in this scam. Yes, we only love Ash, sir, Lord of the Internet, our Messiah, our Guru, our favorite man. Look into your heart. I and hang out for fun. I know that we have nothing to offer, but oh, please, Susie, it's time to leave the scheme. Oh, please, Susie, go follow your dreams. You can hula hoop as you leave.
Hello, family, friends, fellow brand ambassadors, everybody. Welcome once again. It's another beautiful day, a day to show love, a day to think about a loved one, a day to bless someone. I hope everyone is doing okay. Thank you once again for joining. Thank you for those who have been supporting us. Thank you for those who have been subscribing. I will pray that you show love today to click the subscription box or button on all of our channels. We run about 8 channels on this platform, and your support means so much to us. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you, everybody. And of course, to the panel, hello, 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 Brother Collins. You go first. You are the king in the family of queens. And
oh, yeah, it's a wonderful day. Valentine's Day. It's always nice to be here to celebrate, you know, and to smile with all the moms, the dad, you know, everyone in the family and friends who cherish this day so much, because it's a beautiful day and we must cherish it. So thank you, Star Comfort, for inviting me.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, definitely,
We
definitely.
are from what your color is. Just come in.
Yeah, I know, sis. So you know, like what John Barilla is saying. This is one of the things that lies deep in my heart. This is what got me all over the place with Valentine. With Onpassive. He's like, who will take care of the little ones, those who are abused and mistreated all over the world? They need the love we can send to them on this Valentine's Day. Yes, that is why it goes back to what Collins said earlier on. As the moment we're ready, because we're gradually getting ready, the moment we have our boots on, every day will be a Valentine's Day. We are just going around being a Valentine to somebody who ever thought they could ever have one before. What a joyful thing to think about, guys. So I think we all are blessed to be here, and we are buckling up, right?
Okay, so founders, brand ambassadors. Well, look, you know, we're all here to help one another, and we all are here to love and care for one another. So just reach out to people for the support and the help for you to move forward. You know, in this Onpassive business, you can have this business as small or as large as you want. But if you need help, and you need help to understand and help, you know, lay out some plans for yourself or what you'd like to do, then reach out to people, because we're all here and we all want to help one another. And that's the point, isn't it? That's what Ash wants, is we're all one big family. Yes, it's about coming in and having a business to earn an income for yourself, but it's also about lifting humanity and helping everybody around the world, you know, including those in poverty. So we've got a wonderful business, but some people are stuck. They don't know what, you know, what they want to do, and they're sometimes a little bit afraid to kind of come forwards. But just come forwards. Just pick anybody, message them, say, hey, can you help me to understand how I can move forward with my business.
Happy Valentine's Day. We love you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. Go get him.
So that was nice. It was nice of them to wish everyone a happy, happy Valentine's Day. So lovely. Now, I wanted to check in with Julie and see what Julie was up to, since it had been a little while. And she did kind of a nice video recently. It's very, very short.
Let me turn around. Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, it should be on.
It's on, Julie.
All right.
Julie,
I hope
it's
you
on.
enjoy this view. I was actually just got off the coffee talk with our besties, and you know who they are. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Let's see.
It's a nice
Let me know if
view.
you can hear me okay.
But it's not as nice when we're just kind of like staring. Like there's not much going on. It's pretty, but I don't think it's as fun as when we're there.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Julie.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you can hear me. All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. I
Okay.
just did a little live just to show off to you what I am seeing right now because it is beautiful and I wanted to share this with you. I
Lovely.
also want to send you a message that everything.
I'm a little scared. Sounded a little threatening. Just wanted to send you a message. Why is Comfort talking about love for the little ones? Didn't she once say not to give Christmas presents to your kids? Yep. They all have. They've all promoted telling the kids Santa can't come this year. It'll be next year. And then, another year goes by, they do it again. They did that for like 3 Christmases in a row.
That we are doing in life has to have some meaning. Believe it or not, this is really a growth time for me, spending time and really think about the things that we do in life. And everything that we do in life matters. Matters to you, matters to your families, matter to me, matter to my family, and matter to everyone around us.
And when you join a cult like this, Julie, it affects you negatively, even if you think that you're getting something positive out of it in the moment. It affects your family and it affects everyone in your life negatively. Unfortunately, even if you're feeling positively about it, and we already know that Julie's family does not want her to be a part of this. They have tried to get her out of this in the past. Julie has had live streams where she has come on actually very upset over it because they really don't believe in this, And so it's just interesting that she's doing this live stream now, all like, it's a growth time for me, but I'm still going to stay in victory with Ash. Like, that's the growth that her family would be hoping for her to do, would be to step away from this thing.
And so let's continue to do everything that matters, okay? Also, really think about it. Have you ever asked yourself, why do you do the things that you do? Have you ever asked yourself that?
Yes, every day, constantly. I ask myself that several times a day. I say, Queen, why are you doing the things that you're doing right now?
I believe that knowing the reason why you do the things that you do really make everything that you do matters. And it's been, so many years that
and it's been so many years. She doesn't want to say the amount. She doesn't want to be like, it's been 8 years since we started on this journey together. So she's like, it's been the years.
I don't know. It's really depend on you, how old you are. And have you ever asked yourself, why do you do the things that you do? Because to tell you the truth, I really haven't asked myself, why do I do the things that I do?
Really? You've never had a reason for doing anything ever? Or you've never done something that you regretted and then sat down afterwards and been like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that about? The fuck were you doing? That's never happened once to you, Julie. I feel like it has. I feel like it has. I think you're exaggerating here a little bit for the point of this video and to try to link it more to the victory with Ash. Because I don't think there is anyone, not one person who's watching this, your video or my video right now, that is thinking in their head, like, I have never asked myself why I did something. Like, everyone has asked themselves, why the fuck did you do that? At least once. Come on now. I wonder how much better Michael feels not having to do his show with Julie anymore. I wonder if Julie is happy about it. You know, because she seemed to be pretty firm that she didn't want to do any more shows with people. You know, she's had a few co-hosts and it hasn't worked out. So I didn't really blame her after that blew up. I was like, yeah, Julie, maybe you just got to be a lone wolf, you know?
And it's kind of funny to really think about it.
Of course, it wouldn't be an actual gondola. That would be, that's me in my dreams.
You just, when you want to do something, you just do it. Or maybe the reason that you want to do, and really just think about it. Maybe the things that you wanted to do just because you want to please somebody.
You can't think of one thing, like, why did you have sex with Chris Johnson? Right? Like, come on, Julie. Come on, we all know that after that was finished, you definitely sat down for a moment and you were like, the fuck did I just do that for? What was I thinking? That was stupid.
Or do you want to do the thing you do because it meant something? So I know that our brother, Ash Mufara,
our brother Ash Mufara,
is doing the things that meant something, the things that matter to him the most. And so we wanted to send love to our brothers and sisters around the world, and especially our friend, Mr. Ash Mufara.
Do you think that Ash Mufara watches all of Julie's streams? I'm just wondering. Because oftentimes they do these streams, like, with him in mind. Like her right now, right? Saying, I wanted to come on here to, you know, wish well to Mr. Ash Mufara. It's like, okay, but is he going to watch this? Do you think that he watches any of these? Because I kind of go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I think he watches some of them because he has such a big ego. He wants to hear the praise. But I don't know if he would come across something like this and watch it, you know? I don't know if he's actually watching, like, their whole catalogs.
And every one of you,
or stations, as Sherry would say,
who are watching this and listening to this message, have you ever asked yourself, why do you do the things that you do?
No, never once.
Really? Does that matter? So I think that's something that we really think about, and that just my message.
Julie came on here to be like, guys, you should really think about your why. That's really what this is. It's this whole video where she just wants to say, think of your why.
Message. Although we just had coffee together, and just want to let you know, I enjoy every moment in life, no matter what. And so I hope you do too. Love you. Take care of yourself, and be our best. Be our best. How do we be our best? Is to know why we do the things that we do. The things that we do, is it valuable to other people? Is it valuable? Does it bring in values to yourself, to your family? And don't think values is monetary. Values could be anything. Could be changing someone's life. Could be make a difference in someone. And yesterday I drove.
Ash is too busy Ubering to watch these. Sometimes I wonder if he got a job to pay off the SEC. Because I know he says he paid it, but I don't know if he actually did, or if he was just telling everyone that so that they wouldn't worry, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't know how to find out. Like, I don't think there's any way for us to actually find out unless he doesn't pay it. And then it becomes, like, past due, and then they go after him for it. And then we might find out. You know what I mean? It's not really public knowledge. Julie must be the most boring founder. It's true. It's true, she's up there. I found this kind of funny though.
Time. 4 hours just to attend a service in memory of one of our friends who passed away. And one of my friends we saw yesterday actually made a statement. Does it take someone to die for all of us to see each other again? And it really hit me to the core that we need to reach out to the people that matters the most to us.
Yes.
Who are the people that matters the most to you?
Not anyone in this scam, I bet. Instead, reach out to your friends and family, not the people here.
And so here, I'm telling you, this is just to be a reminder.
A reminder.
You know, who are the people that matters the most to you?
Yeah, why do you do the things that you do, and who matters to you? I know that you're probably at least 50 years old, but I'm guessing that these are things that you have never thought about before in your life. So I came on here to tell you that you should probably think of them. It's a good thing that Julie came on here to tell us to do that. No one was ever doing that.
And yeah, let's reach out to them.
So profound.
All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I am literally standing on the bridge right now.
Don't jump, Julie! Don't do it!
Recording this for you. And so enjoy. This is in front of me, and this is behind me. Oops,
it is very
hopefully
pretty.
I don't knock things off.
It is very, very beautiful. Very nice view.
The bridge, but yeah. I'm literally on the bridge right now.
Don't jump!
All right, everyone, enjoy your day. If you are on the other side of the world, enjoy your evening. Sleep well, actually. Love you. Be well.
Be well, Julie. Be well. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was riveting content. I thought that was fun. You know, we hadn't heard from Julie in a little while. So I just like to check in, make sure that she's doing okay. Made me ask myself what the fuck a little bit, but you know, I'm sure that everyone in Onpassive / Victory with Ash is very, very happy that she came and got them really thinking about the important things, you know. I guess we might as well do the WTF, you know, since we're already asking ourselves what the fuck was that. Let's go!
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
WTF.
Valentine's Day version. That's right. Sort of. Today we're going to be talking about making pledges. Something that cults often do that you should always be wary of. Because I saw something this past week that really did make me say WTF. After 8 years, they are really running out of topics, right? So here we have the Toledol Islam and Verify member future leader pledge. That's right. And this young sir here, that we know from our past meme reviews, has decided to pledge himself to Islam and Onpassive. So I thought that we would go through that pledge together. Here it is. It says, Victory with Ash. I love CEO Ash FriYAY. So, you know, it's a very, very professionally done, legalized document. And it says, I hold deep love, respect, and unawing trust in our CEO, Heart. I firm he is solidarity and will soon show to world his vision. Every verified member, including myself, myself is on the path to success. I am committed, he sighed. World, I don't really know what that emoji is. Heart, world, rocket. Sir, Whatever you staying by his sight, agely a word, with the Uril, de very end, 100. I the gift of jour, peril, this is the gifts of your, and prosperity you have promised. Present. I remain patient, and the pated on occur upcoming training, I truly believe that the fruit of patience is sweet. Prayer hands, heart, stars, the egg? I don't know what that one is either. As you can see, this is a very, very serious pledge. All right, he's pledging his allegiance to Ash Mufara and Islam, apparently, according to this thing here. Because down at the bottom, it says, to Islam, prepared for them. So there you have it. Very worrisome that we are making pledges, but I guess if you choose to pledge your life to Islam and victory with Ash and Ash Mufare, then you can hit up this fine sir, and he'll be sure to get that pledge ready for you. So yeah, they're doing pledges, and I'm a little bit worried. I'm also a little bit worried about the bear. What is the bear doing? Get it off of here!
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
WTF.
Geez, maybe we shouldn't have picked the bear down. That was scary. I'm glad that we got out of there. Oh, whew. All right, so I think right now would be a really great time that we take our Valentine's Day commercial break. And then when we come back after the commercial break, Comfort has a message for women over 40. Tanja K has some things to say. We're going to see what Sherry Dursaway has to say as well. And we are going to wrap up with a wonderful little story time. So make sure that you do not go anywhere, because we're going to be back.
Today's stream is brought to you by...
Do you have a berserker demon? As we say, they lose it. Explosive anger can come from frustration, feeling disrespected, trauma, mental and hormonal issues, and drugs, but uncontrollable rage can be demonic. As an exorcist, I've dealt with berserker demons. If you've got one, you'll need more than anger management therapy. You may need an exorcism of a berserker demon of anger. That's inhuman. I'm here to help at boblarson.org.
Another Valentine's Day with no Valentine of my own. Why can't one of these big, brawny, oily, muscular men just be one of my Valentines?
Oh my god! Mr. Wonderful!
That's right, kid. If you want to be my Valentine, you're gonna need one of these.
Really?
That's right. It's got everything you need. I mean, if you want to be my Valentine, you gotta be strong. You need strong hands, strong arms. You need to follow my workout chart and buy my tapes and little booklets. That's right, the Hulkamania workout set. Looking pretty cute there. Whoa!
Yeah. Why does it say Hulkamania if you're Mr. Wonderful?
And where's the love?
It's Valentine's Day. Don't spend the day alone. Spend it with someone special or someone you swiped left on. Celebrate your passion all day and all night. This year, don't worry about the size of the gift, especially the package under your clothes. After all, she won't be worried about the size of your eggplant if you aren't concerned with the size of her melons. So reach over to the nightstand and grab a pack of Tiny Dinger condoms trademarked. Don't let size anxiety ruin the romance. We now come in all micro sizes, colors, and textures. We also have a special offer just for you. Stay tuned until the end to find out more. Give her the most loving Valentine by grabbing a pack ribbed for her pleasure in your perfect teeny size. All sorts of flavors. You're sure to find one her taste buds will love as much as they love gliding up and down that rubber schlong. She won't even care if you keep your socks on. But don't believe me. Here's a word from our best customers.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Trez 1K. Yes, it is true, about my sex organs and stuff like that, and I would just ignore it. Pictures that Messiaen already did revenge porn on me, which caused me to build my OnlyFans. Talk dirty. I don't know what else to say about it, about my sex organs. Yes, it is true, and there's going to be a lot coming out about it. My stuff.
Negs and I are in love. Negs and I love each other. Negs, he's a liar. He's dangerous. He's a predator. I am involved with a dangerous white nationalist and a racist. That's what ghetto is. And you guys can go fuck yourselves. Amazing. I'm not helping you, Negs.
Oh, no.
I'm going to ruin him. I said my work here is done.
Let me preface this. I am, for the first time, going to react to, women. I've never seen what it looks like down below. Gonna do that in this campaign to learn more about this, women are women, men are men. But I'm going to press play, and we're gonna see what it looks like. My heart is pounding in my chest. My heart is pounding in my chest right now, and I'm scared. I'm scared about what's gonna happen next. I don't see anything yet. Sitting down because it's so far down. Some smooth white skin. Please. No, don't touch. Stop touching. Stop. No, don't touch. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm horrified. Stop it. Stop making those sounds. Stop making those. Oh God, I still have not seen what it looks like. What I see is an abomination of a vagina. I've always talked quite a bit, or not always, been talking quite a bit about how you can't just invert a penis. I obviously can't put it on the screen because it would be horrific, and YouTube wouldn't allow it. I'm going to.
What's up, guys? I just want to tell everyone Jason is fine, okay? And Jason is dealing with some things that he needs to go to the doctor for, and I've been aware of it for quite a while now. But we're fine. Yes, he says very shocking to people. I agree. There's what he's dealing with, as his wife, as his best friend, and as his main supporter, as a partner, as a friend, as the person in his life. I'm making the decision to stay with him despite what other people are saying, because I realize he has his problems. I look at it in a different way than what other people do. Don't take it to heart. I know it's my stuff. It doesn't work. You know what I mean?
The situation that we have going on. Nobody that when I want to talk to everybody about the situation. So could you hook me up? First of all, I wanted to thank you guys. That helped. I appreciate you a lot. I always got to keep one bit of me thing, or it starts stalling out. It's weird. But this video is a very specific message that I want known to everybody that knows me and Shani, okay? Maybe it's true. People find it, and I'm sure it's trolls. So there's this craziness with a lot of people that like to. It was not this thing that should have blown up into what happened there was not right. Stop it. I take care of stuff, and bless her, she does what she can do. Okay? She's my wife, and I love her with every bit of my being. Every bit of it. There's not one bit of me that doesn't just love her 1,000,000,000%. One bit of me, like, really weirdness, my position on it. It's like, you guys just stop it with that abusive shit towards one bit of me. He's a good boy. Or it starts stalling out. It's weird.
I know. This is a right to do to someone. I have nowhere to go. I don't know what to do. And my heart, everything, everyone, they always leave me.
Uh-oh, they broke up.
And
And it's not right to do to someone who just wants to love.
We're just on stream to pretty much just clarify what's going on. Amy came down the first night. I guess there was some drinking, alright? We cut the stream after like 4 hours or whatever. She said, I guess she didn't want to hook up with, like, whatever. We ended up hooking up, and I guess, even she's upset about it.
I said no. I said no twice.
He's obviously very desperate.
I said no. I said no twice.
And she's upset about it.
Tiny Dinger condoms trademarked for the men who can't boss up. This helps get that little D up and rape those bitches. Remember, it's not really rape if she can't feel it. Grab your pack today for a whole 65% off until the end of the month. Located at
Walmart, Walgreens, Shoppers Drug Mart, Home Hardware, Rexall, Hartman's, your local CVS pharmacy, and in your favorite streamer's nightstand.
Happy Valentine's Day from Tiny Dinger condoms. And don't forget to put one on so you don't breed Satan's spawn.
Well, I guess it's time for me to shave my peach fuzz and brush my hair. I got a real hot date coming up. I look good. Get on my shoes. I wish that girl there was real, but anyway, I'll just tuck in my shirt. I look good. Alright, time to go down for my date. I just gotta take him out of the Kmart bag, and there he is. Kmart, when you don't have a Valentine's date, don't worry, we've got you. Sure, Grandma may worry, but it will all be okay. Shop at Kmart now. Thank you for listening to a message from today's sponsors. Now, back to the live stream.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to have such an amazing little break. I appreciate that. So some of you may know that I am getting old. I am turning 40 this year. And luckily for me, for this Valentine's Day, there was a video being shared around where Comfort seems to have some advice for women who are 40 or older.
You're over 40 and feel behind in life. Listen carefully.
I mean, I don't feel behind in life, but, yes, as long as the date isn't your grandma just says.
You are not behind. You are becoming.
Oh.
Some women married early. Some built careers early. Some lost everything and had to start again.
Why are you smiling when you say this? It's so weird. Like usually, like you're saying things that are not good necessarily. And then you're like smiling from ear to ear.
Timing is not failure. You are not late.
Well, I guess you have to tell yourself that when you're in Onpassive Victory with Ash, don't you?
You are layered. The woman you are now has wisdom, scars, discernment, and strength.
What do you know about my scars? How do you know that I have scars?
That version of you could never have been built at 25.
Well, I mean, most of my scars I got before 25. So 25 is when life started to get good.
Stop comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 10. Your story is still unfolding. If this resonates, comment, I am becoming. This space is for women rebuilding after 40.
Oh, all right. So I guess Comfort is starting up a new space for women who are building after 40. The only issue with it is that it's probably just going to be the Onpassive Victory with Ash space. You know what I mean? Like she's out here all like, oh, don't worry. Women over 40, we can all just become reborn again. And then you get there and you think you're going to join some kind of like women over 40 support group where you're all just kind of like rah, rah, rah with each other, And then all of a sudden she's like, so this guy named Ash Mufara. And you're like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Right? Red's going to be last dupe standing, probably. I just found it very fascinating, She says, this is a space.
Space is for women rebuilding after 40.
And then she blows us a kiss. And I was like, since when? I guess they're not trying to get the young people to join Victory with Ash anymore, but thank you, Comfort. As somebody that is, going on 40, that's very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I'll have to think about joining your amazing, wonderful group. Can't wait. Can't wait to join it. It'll be great. So I thought that we would go and just take a little look-see at what Tanja has to say, because I like to hear what Tanja has to say. And she wasn't really going off in the group, but there is something that I saw on her personal Facebook page, which, yes, Tanja, I can still see your personal Facebook page. I'm just saying, I know you blocked me, but I can still see ya. She posted something that I want to talk about, a couple things, but one in particular. So without further ado, let's get into Tanja. The Valentine's Day version. Sort of. Not really. She probably doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. This woman hates everything. On February 2nd, at 2:09 p.m. New York time, as they say, Tanja posted up on her lovely Facebook page
something some of us can relate to these days.
Smile. And with it, she posted up this. And it's this lovely image of a woman leading a bunch of cult members. That's what it looks like to me. And it says, "The more you awaken, the smaller your circle becomes. At first, it feels like losing people. But in reality, life is simply aligning you with those meant for your frequency." I mean, isn't that amazing? Isn't that awesome? You gotta love it, It just goes to show you, I'm like, who are you, not friends with anymore? What do you mean your circle is getting smaller? Aren't you supposed to add 10 people who are adding 10 people who are adding 10 people? So I found that kind of interesting. And then on February 10th at 9:06 a.m., Tanja posted something that I wanted to really talk about for a second. She says,
There are days when just a simple post on Facebook can change your mood, make you cry, bringing back so many memories.
And I'm like, memories of what? You being a drill sergeant in a Facebook group? Tanja, you make other people cry.
This song was written in 1987 by my favorite songwriter and singer.
And I'm going to butcher that name. I don't know what that is. Jordy Bulasevic. I'll butcher it like crazy. But this song that she posted here, anyway.
The words of this song predicted almost everything that happened a few years later in ex-Yugoslavia. Things that are still making me cry when I think about those years. And now, reading/listening about what is happening in the world, it still feels accurate, still bringing that fear. Let it be no war. You will find on this link a page with lyrics in both Serbian and English language. Let it be no war.
Pray hands, pray hands, pray hands. And that seems lovely. That seems like a beautiful thing for someone to post. I agree, Tanja. I agree. I am dead against war. But mind you, though, it goes as deep as me being like, there should be no war. War is always about religion. Maybe if we get rid of religion, then we will get rid of the war. But that's just me. That's me and my atheist bias. And I can recognize that. But I was a little bit surprised to see Tanja so democratic on her personal Facebook page. Because, if you know anything about what we've been talking about in terms of the belief systems of people in Victory with Ash / Onpassive, and it was Onpassive back at this time, you would know that there are two very interesting people that are a very large part of this thing. And they are actually very, very big into loving the other side. For example, on January 3rd, Chris Johnson knew somebody named Caesar that posted this lovely, lovely meme here. Hey, other side, since you hate Trump so much, how about you list something positive Democrats have done recently for the American people? And Chris comes along and he says, nothing that I could talk about, laughing my ass off. And it's just fascinating to me that you would post this. Because here's the thing, and I'm going to word this carefully, because this isn't about attacking anyone's politics. All right? But when I see someone in Onpassive or Victory with Ash posting really strong anti-war content, and then I remember that the leadership, like Ash and Chris, openly support Trump, it stands out to me. Not because I'm trying to start a political debate, but because those two positions don't always line up cleanly for a lot of people. And here's why. Being anti-war is a value. Supporting a political figure is a choice. And people don't always build their political identity around one single value. I think it's important that we remember that today. They might support a leader for economic reasons, social reasons, personality reasons, especially if they're a TV star, or simply because that's the culture of the group they're in, even if some of that leader's positions don't match their personal beliefs. In groups like Victory with Ash, there's also this extra layer, where the leaders' views kind of become the group's views. I mean, this has ended up a cult of personality surrounding Ash, i.e. also his views, you know? They just want to be a part of whatever Ash does, even if it's nothing. So you end up with people who genuinely believe in peace and anti-war values, but they're also aligning with whatever the leadership promotes, even if those things don't perfectly fit together. And I'm not saying this to judge anyone. I'm saying it because it shows how group influence works. People can hold conflicting beliefs without even realizing it, especially in high control or high influence environments. And that's why this combination, anti-war messaging mixed with strong political alignment, really jumps out at me. So you may want to rethink your alignment, Tanja, or rethink what anti-war means to you, or continue with the cognitive dissonance, whatever. But I just found that very, very fascinating. And that is it for this week's Valentine's Day version of Tanja's Road. I love that. Oh, it's so much fun. I think so, anyway. So yeah, enough preaching. Enough preaching from me. I think that we should just get into Sherry Dersowitz's video. Just give me a second here so that I can pull it up. Because it was very, very interesting. Oh no, is it not going to let me pull it up? It should. Yeah, all right, okay.
Hello, your neck of the woods. Today's date is 2/12/2026. It's Thursday here in the USA. First, I want to say hello, and if it's your first time here and you have not yet, ring the bell down below and subscribe to my station. You have one, I'll do the same, provided it's positive and we're on the same page. So welcome to the Share Show. In the description, I put hashtag Victory with Ash and build believe, and become.
The Share Show! I love the Share Show. Sherry makes me happy.
And here I'm going to read you something by the great Jim Rohn. I'm going to read you two things by him. So the first one is, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I love about Victory with Ash, because we're going to have self-education.
What does that mean? Self-education. Doesn't that mean that you're educating yourself? So if you're having Ash educate you, is that necessarily considered self-education? Or do you mean self-education like Ash is only going to educate you about what will help you with Victory with Ash? Neither are good.
And that's going to make us a fortune because it's going to help us in so many ways, right?
I mean, no. There's lots of people with an education that are not making a fortune. I have a college education. I'm not making a fortune. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think that education automatically equates to making money. You know, I guess it kind of depends on the education. Victory with Ash is not going to make you money because it cannot be a business, because Ash can't run a business that pays you money. So it's not really going to help in terms of like Victory with Ash becoming a thing and paying you. I highly doubt Ash is actually going to be replacing high school, college, university, and trade school, even elementary school, according to you. And therefore, I don't think that the education is going to help you in your life in other ways. So you're making quite a leap there when you say that, Sherry. Like, you're just like, yeah, we're going to get educated by Ash, and then we're all going to be millionaires. Like, that's what it sounds like. And it's like, no, it's going to be a 8-year wait.
So let me read this other thing I have for you. I wanted to share with you something else that Jim Rohn says. Excuse me.
Get that checked out, Sherry. Don't want anything happening to you.
If you want to have more, you have to become more. For things to improve, you have to improve. For things to get better, you have to get better.
Yeah, get better.
For things to change, you have to change. When you change, everything changes for you. Ooh, think about that.
Think about that.
Everything, when I change, everything changes for me.
When I change, you change, we all change. Woohoo! Again, though, what do you mean by change? Like there is no direction here other than sign up 10 people and do your KYC. So, like, what does change look like? What does that mean?
You change, everything changes for you. So that's by the great Jim Rohn. Now, I'm going to go over.
Seriously, get that cough checked, Sherry.
Let me see what I was going to read here. A little bit about Victory with Ash, build, believe, and become. So I'm going to read you something that was from a little while back that Ash said, okay?
Is this the scammer's throat clear, or what are you doing, Sherry? Get a hose.
Let's see here. Let me read this part. Let me read this one here first.
Oh, okay.
The global community is rising, and the best is yet to come.
Oh my God. That was the quote you chose? She's like, this is a really good one. I can't wait to share this one today.
Global community. We are becoming bigger and bigger, and when we're going to be even more bigger. When
we're going to be even more bigger. They're at 1 million apparently now, guys. They've been celebrating 1 million members because everyone added their 10 people. Who added 10 people? Who added 10 people? Even though this is not at all like an MLM or a pyramid scheme they promise.
Or the go time is to share Victory with Ash. Together we are preparing thousands across the world.
Thousands? I thought it was 1 million. What happened? Did you lose some? Hello, Megan Lynch. Not the real Megan Lynch, or else she would be yelling at me. Just saying. It's, actually, Victory with Age actually works today with this one. Yeah, you should have checked out the meme review.
For a powerful and successful 2026 and beyond.
Yeah, I just want to point out that we're halfway through February. And like, literally, nothing has happened here. Nothing at all. We've been waiting for Ash to get this thing started since October 21st. Queen! I'm yelling. Okay, what? Yeah, we've been waiting for this thing since October 21st. Okay? Right? Nothing has happened. Nothing at all. Since then. We haven't even really gotten real updates. All right? And it's like, the year's kind of ticking on, Sherry. So, like, when are they going to come out and tell us what's going on in 2026? I'm starting to think that it's going to be June 13th, my birthday, and I'm still going to be sitting here going, yeah, so nothing has happened this year. It's now June, halfway through the year. Like, this was supposed to be the big year. All of them were supposed to be the big year, but this was supposed to definitely be the big year, you know? We're doing it again, I guess. She's got TV from Victory with Ash from the 1990s. That's right. It's exactly right.
Read that again. Together, we are preparing thousands across the world for a powerful and successful 2026 and beyond.
When I first listened to this, for some reason I thought she said incestual. Because just the way she said successful, I don't know how in my head that happened, but I was like, wait, what did she just say? I just have a dirty mind, I guess.
And that's why I put build, believe, and become. Because
build, believe, and become. You should get paid for that, Sherry. That should have been their actual motto for Victory with Ash. It's better than rise, reset, refocus.
We are building it. He's building it. We're doing the things on the back half whilst we're waiting.
Are you? Like, what are you doing to actually build it, though? Because the way you said that sounds like you're, like, you know, helping him by doing stuff on the back end. And it's like, not, like, what, though, are you doing? Other than providing him with the cult he gets to lead when he returns, if he ever does.
We're building it for ourselves as well as for our world, right?
Jerry, you gotta stop doing this in front of your window. I'm going blind every time you move to the left a little bit.
And he's building it. He and the amazing dream team and tech team are building it.
What tech team? Don't! What do you mean? There is no tech team. He's even said it's just him. There's no team. What tech team? Now there's a whole tech team and they're building things. Oh my God. Ridiculous.
As well. And then the belief is definitely there for me.
But what is the belief? That Ash Mufara will change the world for the better. Save all of humanity. Like, that's the belief that we're holding on to. That Sherry here believes so strongly in. It's like Sherry and very few people, I'm assuming.
And I know it is for so many others of you. And then become. We're going to become different. We're going to become more. We're going to become more loving.
What if you're fine just the way you are? Hey, what's wrong with being accepted? Because, like, no offense, but, like, most of you are middle-aged. You know, like, by the time you're in middle age, you are who you are. Like, you've hopefully discovered yourself by that time. Lord, don't tell me that I'm going to be 50 and still not know who I am. You know, like, what if you are fine just the way you are and you don't need Ash Mufara? What if you could do this all on your own? You can better your life for yourself, your family, and then just live a better life and not be obligated to some con artist, some jerk con artist, and some movement to save humanity that's never actually going to start. Like, you'd just be so much better off. You know? If Michael Jordan is working on it, we're fucked. Isn't he part of the dream team? That's right. She needs streaming 101. This is why I don't stream and show my face often during the day, because I have such a large window that, like, you guys would be blind, or you just wouldn't see me.
We're going to become more educated on how to help our mindsets.
What does that mean? We're going to become more educated on how to help our mindsets. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get a syllabus for that? Or
why I put build, believe, and become, because we are all going to end up becoming more. We're going to be in different versions of ourselves.
This isn't very becoming, Sherry. Like I said, I feel bad for Sherry, because I know that she has family and she has a community around her that cares about her, that's outside of Onpassive. And I'm like, Sherry, give this up and just go spend time with them and go live a happy life. And if these people are actually your friends and your alleged family, and Ash Mufara is your brother, CEO Mr. Ash Mufara, then they're not going to stop talking to you if you leave. I'm just saying. Just saying. Or I don't want to put clothes on to stream. That's exactly it. I don't like wearing pants.
And not just with the mindset, we're going to have things for all things to do with businesses, as well as
things for all things to do with businesses as well.
Everyday life hacks. So to me, that's
everyday life has. All right, Sherry. Yep, that's what it will have. I'm sure of it. Good job. Good job promoting it. Jesus, I feel like I'm watching Sherry 4 years ago when she was talking about what Onpassive would have. See what I mean?
Phenomenal. So I want to read one more thing here.
I call it a phenomenon. I mean, an interesting one.
I read that because he said that not too long ago.
I read that because he said that not too long ago. We got that, Sherry. Thank you. We understand that was supposed to be a big quote.
Here's something else he said. We give them. I think I read this yesterday or the day before. I wasn't here yesterday. We give them the strength when things are not easy and difficult. That's what makes us more than a company.
Who do you give strength to? Who are these people? I sound like a fucking owl, like Tanya's owl. Who are you giving strength to? Who are these alleged people you're doing that with?
That's what makes us a movement. I had to read that again because it's so true.
Oh my God, Sherry, reading it 2 times isn't going to do anything. It's not going to make it more true.
We're more than just a company. We are a true movement, folks.
A true movement that does no movement at all. A true movement that is not moving forward.
A movement that's going to go on for generations and generations.
A stagnant movement, yes.
Generations and generations and generations to come.
Oh my God, this thing is going to be going on for generations? We're going to be here waiting for generations, Sherry? My Lord.
Never seen, never done before. It's going to be a lot of, this is never seen or never done before, right?
It's so never seen that nobody's seen it. Exactly. That's the problem. And they never will.
Our dedication every day gives them the...
Who's they? Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm watching Something or something right now. Who is they? I'm watching a flat earther. They want to hide from us that the earth is actually flat. And I'm like, who's they? Who's the they?
Strength.
Those evil Dems. Like, God.
I'm going to focus on the dream. These are words that Mr. Ash Mufara has said in the past, like few months back.
I was going to say, it's been a little while, Sherry. Haven't seen him since October 21st, but all right.
So I had to share them with you.
Like, that's actually kind of crazy that we haven't seen Ash Mufara since before Halloween. And it's like mid-February, and this is supposed to be their big, exciting time. It is a bit crazy to think about.
Because I want you to know that what we're doing here, it goes above and beyond. Never see
above and beyond, to infinity and beyond. Above and beyond. Jesus Christ. That's just what you guys tell yourselves. In the meantime, Ash is just driving Uber every day.
Never done before. So,
again, do you ever wonder why maybe nobody else has started a business this way? Are you ever like, yeah, no, nobody else has ever led people on for 8 years and done nothing. Like, maybe we should, look into that.
I believe that because this is something that's never been seen or done before, it needs to be perfect, folks. It needs to be perfect.
Perfect, folks. All right, folks. Folks. Has to be perfect. I feel like I'm watching Rev.
Now, I had to come on here and share that with you because when you're working...
Oh my God, Susie has Ash tied up in the basement. If anyone was gonna, it would be Susie, yeah.
And something to make it perfect. You look at it and you do, like, you scratch out something that doesn't look right, and then you do it again. Like, I'm an artist. I draw, I paint. I've painted murals with me and my daughter, but it's not about me, but I just wanted to share this with you. So,
honestly, Sherry, I would have more fun hearing about you painting murals and watching you paint on here. Have you ever thought of doing, like, painting tutorials on YouTube? You ever thought of that? You would probably have more success doing that. I can see the people, like, my age and older really being into that. You're a sweet lady. We don't want you over here because we don't like you. So, have you ever thought about doing something like that? That would actually probably be a lot more fun for you. Like, record yourself painting next time, Sherry. And, like, describe the technique you're using to us and what you've learned. I would much rather watch that. That would be far more fascinating than this cookie cutter copy and paste chat GPT-like video of you talking about what you hope victory with Ash is going to be. Like, for real, though, I would completely watch your art videos. And I'm sure that other people in our community over here would too. And other people out there would. Right? Don't do it to get them to join Victory with Ash. Just do it for yourself. Just to see. I bet you would take off. Try that out. And you would probably be doing a lot better on here than if doing this,
So we start out with, like, a chalk drawing first because you can erase that, right? And then we went back when we did it with and we went back through and did it with, besides chalk, then we did it with a pencil. And then we did it with paint.
Yeah.
So in the end, it turns out perfect. So our brother, Mr. Ash FriYAY, is making everything lined up and perfect. It's all about timing. I don't know.
Is it? Are you sure? Are you sure it's all about timing? Because, like, he should have had OConnect done for COVID then. That would have been great timing for him to have that done for. It's not like the company wasn't running for 2 years before that. He had enough time to do it. I don't think he's very good with his timing at all. I think that's actually where he lacks the most, is being good with time. But okay.
What time? I just know that the more perfect it is, the better it is for not just us, but the world, because it's going to be things we've never seen or never done before. He's doing things you've never seen or never done before, giving us free personal development tools and other tools also back there. Are you kidding me? That's never been done before, right? So most places they give you, trust me, I know, because I always look for free personal development stuff.
Oh my God. Well then, Sherry, what are you doing? If you're always doing free personal development stuff, then you don't need this. Just continue doing that. Also, I love it when she says, "Are you kidding me?"
Because a lot of these other, what they do is they share just a little piece. And then they want you to buy their programs or whatever. They want you to buy their programs. Well, I'm just shy all that to buy the programs. Or they never worked out on the time that you can attend to their things. So,
Sherry, that's kind of what you guys are going to do, though. You're dangling in front of everyone right now education. And then when they show up to get this education, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, but by the way, this education is for you to join this other company. And then you're going to tell everyone that you want to move them into a new company. That's not much different from what you're describing here. And then they'll have to buy in at that new company. It's literally the exact same bait and switch that you're describing here. Although instead of them doing like, oh, come take our course, it's going to be, oh, come join our company now. Also, are we sure that Ash won't be selling some of this? I know he said it was for free, but again, how are we just paying out constantly? The man's apparently a bazillionaire, especially after he allegedly just paid the SEC all of the money.
Oh, when we can get this for free, this blessing for free? You're kidding me. That's never been done before. Each chapter is going to be in back there of its own. Never been done before. It's strictly for Victor with Ash. And then leading us to the big, bold, beautiful shared dream. Anyway, I didn't want to keep you long. I'm sorry you missed me yesterday. And again, forgive my my appearance. It's just called life. I had to take care of stuff.
You're beautiful.
You had to take care of stuff when you get older. Things you got to do, right? And I also wasn't here yesterday because I told you I was going to get my car worked on, and it took a whole lot longer than that. That's another story I will share with you. But I don't want to keep you long. I just had to come on here and share with you, like I said, we're building it. We're building it perfect. I believe, and we believe, and the outcome is going to be so perfect, so marvelous. We're all going to be like, wow, blown.
Marvelous. We're all going to be like, wow, just totally like blown away. It'll be wonderful.
Wow, blown away. Because you got to remember that our brother, CEO Ash FriYAY,
there it is, our brother, CEO, Mr. Ash FriYAY.
He's a genius, and he's hired geniuses, and he knows things that we don't know.
Since when? Since when? Since when has this man been a genius? I do not think so. No, Sherry, you are very mistaken when you say that. He's not a genius. He doesn't have his little geniuses, 3 little geniuses, like Mike Ellis says. All right, that's not a thing. Stop it, Sherry. You're pulling our leg now.
Right? As far as technology, as far as marketing goes.
Silly Sherry.
So we are in great hands. I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to start Victor with Ash. I'm excited to move to the big, bold, beautiful shared dream. And I'm excited to help other people around the world. And also, you're important and you matter here in this world.
Yeah.
I'm always just a phone call away if you want to chat with me on that. I don't share what you share with me. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to...
That's nice of Sherry to keep confidentiality.
Live more, worry less, dream bigger, and give more. Bye for now.
Bye, Sherry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on here to brighten my day. You know, not many people in Onpassive come on here and actually brighten our day, Sherry. I think you're the only one. I know, I love it when she's like, my brother CEO, Mr. Ash FriYAY. And she always says it all. She always gets like an accent on for it. It's fucking weird. My brother, CEO Ash FriYAY. Like, okay, Sherry, you can say it normally. Like, you just say, my brother, Ash FriYAY, the CEO. Why do you gotta do it all weird? All right, guys. Well, we are at the end. Unfortunately for all of us, I'm sure you're very upset to hear that. You know, we've been hanging out for a couple hours, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. But we are at the end, so it is time to curl up, get comfy, get cozy, because we are going to be ending this, of course, with a very, very wonderful
A story time from Victory with Ash.
Yes, a very amazing story time from Victory with Ash. Today's story time is going to be a story time that maybe you have heard before, but I think it is very, very important that we, share this wonderful story time for old time's sake.
That never died. 7 years ago, in a world divided by borders, beliefs, and burdens, one man dared to dream of something greater. He envisioned a movement, not for himself, not for power, but for the people. A movement that would uplift humanity by empowering individuals from every continent, awakening them to their true strength, and reminding them that together they were unstoppable. At first, the idea seemed impossible. Skeptics laughed, critics sneered, but he did not falter. He took the first step, then the second, then another. Soon, people from all walks of life began to listen. They felt something stir deep inside, a call to something greater than themselves. And so, they joined him. But the road to transformation was not easy. With every step forward, obstacles arose. Betrayal came from those he once trusted. Hurdles appeared where none were expected. There were days when it seemed the movement would collapse, that the weight of opposition was too great. The whispers of doubt grew louder. "Give up," they said. "It's too much." Yet the leader did not break. Though bruised, he stood. Though wounded, he walked. And the people saw this resilience. It became their own. They too refused to bend. Through every challenge, they rose stronger. Through every setback, they became wiser. Through every betrayal, their unity deepened. What was once a mere spark had now become a wildfire, burning across the globe, igniting hearts with hope. And today, against all odds, the leader still stands. Not just standing, but stronger than ever. And the people? They are no longer followers. They are warriors of light, of change, of resilience. They are the movement. This is not the end. It is only the beginning. For no force can stop those who rise, not just for themselves, but for the world. And together they will uplift humanity forever.
Yes. So, I hope that you all enjoyed that amazing, amazing, wonderful
A story time from Victory with Ash.
So thank you, everyone. It's a movement to grips $97 per person. That's right. Something tells me, though, next time it will probably be more than $97. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be even more than that once it, of course, starts up. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight for FriYAY, my amazing Sayers of Nay. And please do make sure that you think about joining our fabulous, amazing members. All of the beautiful, amazing people do. You don't want to be ugly like me, so make sure you hit that join button and come and hang out with us every single Friday. Again, I will see you guys on Tuesday. I am taking the long weekend off with my family, but I hope that all of you have a very, very, very happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. You know, spend it with people that you love. If you can't spend it with people that you love, do something special for yourself. Definitely take a self-care day, and I will see you all, like I said, on Tuesday. Have a fabulous, amazing weekend. Happy Family Day to anyone who's also Canadian and celebrating. I love all of your faces, and I'll see you all really soon. Love you. Bye!
Look into your heart. It's a really great scam. Look into your
your heart. Please trust this con man. Happy Valentine's Day from everyone in this scam. Yes, we only love Ash, Sir, Lord of the Internet, our Messiah, our Guru, our favorite man. Look into your heart. I know that he doesn't have one. Look into your heart. You can hang out for fun. I know that we have nothing to offer, but it's okay. We'll wait here anyway. Yes, forever. We love this scam. We love this man. Happy Valentine's Day from everyone in this scam. Yes, we only love Ash, Sir, Lord of the Internet, our Messiah, our Guru, our favorite man. Guru, our favorite man. Thank you, everyone, for coming here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for all of your support. Happy Valentine's Day. And have a fabulous, fabulous week.